Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sankaranarayanan, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, SNH, SNS College of Engineering, Coimbatore. Here I am going to discuss about applied chemistry, especially in the specific topic is lithium-ion batteries. We know about lithium-ion battery importance, how much importance to the day-to-day activities and how people are working on it. They are doing the R&D and a lot of things is happening in this lithium-ion battery. So we will continue in this case of lithium-ion battery, okay, mechanism and how it's working and what are the concepts behind that. We will discuss about it here. So lithium-ion battery is a solid-state battery. We know about. Okay, this is a solid-state. Everywhere we are using. Just example for our mobile batteries. That is main example. We know about it clearly. But how the battery is working and which one is anode and which one is cathode and how the energy transfer is taking place in this battery. Okay, these are the importance. In this case, charging, discharging, all the aspects we are going to discuss about it. Okay, in this case, we are using lithium as the source of energy storage purpose. Okay, this voltage, the cell is produce the voltage around 3 volt. Okay, we know clearly about it. It's a 3 volt battery. Okay, so that solid electrolyte is electrolyte and it's not a liquid or a paste electrolyte. Titanium sulfide act as a cathode here and lithium metal act as a anode. Here we can say what is cathode and what is anode. Okay, it's based on the electrons. Okay, which one is going to donate the electron, which one is going to accept the electron. Those things we used to call as a cathode and anode. Okay, generally what will happen while charging, what will happen, discharging, what will happen if you take the battery when we are getting the energy for external sources. While getting mobile discharging time, we are getting the power. Okay, if you see the mobile, what will happen? The mobile source, the battery charge level is 90%, 80%, 60%. This means it's discharging. So during the time of discharging, we are getting the power. It means we are using the battery. We are getting power. It may be useful for mobile operating system or e-vehicles or whatever it is, wherever the electronic system we are using this battery. Okay. So here the anode it will get oxidation and cathode it will get reductions. Okay. Here the anode lithium and cathode is titanium disulfide. That electrolyte is called, which one is that polymer electrolytes. Okay, it's a solid type of electrolytes. Here the right side image you can see the lithium and it will lose the electrons, that will get power. It means it's get oxidation. In the titanium dioxide, what's happening, that will accept the electron, so it will be excess of electron, titanium dioxide sulfide minus. Okay, in between you can see the solid electrolytes. Okay, that will support the carry the charges. Okay, in the top you could see that anode and cathode, which already explained. Lithium act as an anode and titanium disulfide will act as a cathode. Okay, here in the left side image you can see how the fabrications and how the materials people are used and make the things. Okay, especially in the discharging. In the green balls, okay, you can see that is lithium. Okay, that is the lithium metals. Okay, another one is the right side, that honeycomb structure, that is called carbons. We know about carbon, how it will form. Okay, and copper current and collector. Okay, in between there is the copper current collector that will act as anode, and this side this aluminum sheet will be a current collector in the cathode. Okay, in between there is the lithium metals and that right side lithium metals with carbons. Okay, it will allow the flow of ion. Which ion means that is lithium ions. Okay, so while discharge, what will happen, that lithium will lose the electron, that will produce the energy with help of aluminum current collectors. Okay, so that will get oxidized. Okay, so here lithium ion battery, what are the components are there? It consists of lithium anode, the titanium disulfide is cathode. So the solid electrode, generally polymer is packed between the electrodes. Okay, in this we can see here the electrolytes permits only passage of ions but not the electrons. Passage of ion means what is the ions here? That is lithium ions. Okay, while lithium, okay, charging purpose where it will go from anode cathode to anode. Okay, in the discharging purpose anode to cathode, that lithium ions, lithium plus ions will move from anode to cathode. Okay, this is the process, but generally what you should talk, you used to speak about electron transfer, but here ion will move. Okay, that is the main things. In the passage of ions, in the previous slides you can see here that separator, what is the role of separator? Means that will permit only ions, okay, only lithium ion, it will not allow the any other ions. Okay, so this is the fact. Okay, here you can see the cell reactions. At anode, what's happening? Lithium that will lose the electron, so the lithium ions will move. Okay, at the cathode, what happened? The titanium disulfide that will sub the electrons, so that will have, what will happen? Titanium disulfide that must minus, which means that the excess of electrons will be there. So the overall reaction, what will happen at anode and cathode? What is the things? So titanium sulfide plus sulfide plus lithium solid. Okay, so that will form the lithium ion and titanium disulfide with excess of ions. So that a negative and positive that will combine, what will happen? Lithium titanium disulfide. So in the recharging reaction, what will happen? Titanium lithium titanium disulfide that will split into two types. Okay, that means lithium plus and titanium 2 minus. Okay, it's happened the anode reaction. Bottom you can see where the ions are moving. Cathode, that will pass the ions towards anode. Okay, that while discharging means while we are using the power, what will happen? The lithium ion that graphite to, it moves towards to cathodes. Okay, this is the reaction. So especially it is the cell future. Why? Why we have to choose? What is the importance of the lithium ion battery? It is cell voltage is high, 3 volt. Okay, since the lithium is lightweight metal, only 7 kg material required produce the 1 mole of, but it's compared to other things, it is a high. Okay, since the batteries are solids, there is no risk leakage. If you see the batteries, it's completely packed, but we can see the newses. Okay, some cases during the phone getting blast because the continuous charging, you could see the news, you can find many people they use the mobile while charging, because while charging what will happen, that electrons will fastly will move into the batteries during the charging, that mobile get heated, because of that reason that will get blasted. So there is the limit for storage and the temperature based system. If the temperature is high, what will happen? Automatically the battery will get blast, because the wall of that aluminum separate container and all the things, it will get blast. So the charging process would be very optimum. If it is beyond the optimum, automatically the things will get lost. And we can make the lithium ion but different shapes and sizes, so that is the major advantages. If you think about small mobile, you can make it as a small battery. If you need it big, example electrical vehicle, you can make it as a big batteries. Okay, that we need a lot of energy means you can use it, so we can prepare as our need. So and better application, that all the facts we can use, including we know about it, the applications of lithium ion battery. Recently our government invented a lot of lithium sources from Himalayan hills. Okay, but what are the major problem is the separation process. it's very very difficult to separate this. The cost investment is very very high. So the separation process still under consideration. So our Indian government is planning to take out the lithium from earth, especially the Himalayan sides. If the things is happening, our Indian economy might have grown. So some question session will just think about it. Which of the following is not disadvantage of lithium ion battery? Just you can see complex to manufacturing. Are we facing any manufacturing defect? No. Sophisticated charges, is it that much bigger disadvantages? No, it's not a big disadvantages. We can say that one. More expensive, yes, it's little more expensive compared to other batteries, and high energy densities. Yes, what will be the answer? Is not disadvantages of a lithium ion battery. Sophisticated charger is not a disadvantages. Simply we can say. Another is, which is the electrolyte used lithium ion battery? Lead oxide, lead dioxide, no, it's not a electrolyte. And sulfur dioxide, no, we are not using any sulfur dioxide. Cobalt, we are not touching the cobalt in this case. So lithium based gel or polymer, that polymer will be the electrolyte for the lithium ion battery. So you might have understand what is the procedure for preparing what is the mechanism of lithium ion battery, how it's working, which one is anode and which one is cathode, and what are the applications. So these are the things you are listen, and you might have learned in these things. Thank you.